Welcome to Taming Python tutorial series. In this video, we are going to learn about for loop in Python. For loop is used to iterate over a sequence of items and perform a task on each item one after the other. Let's get started with coding. I'm going to take a blank folder. I'm going to open it with Visual Studio Code. I'm going to create a new file. I'll just name it example.py. Alright, my file is ready now. Alright. First, let's apply for loop on an array of numbers. Let's take an array x and just write x equal to 1, 8, 6, 5. And the syntax of for loop would be for n in x. And I can do something. I can write print. Alright, I will save it and I will run it. Here you can see I got the output processing number 1865. So what happens here is that while using for loop, you can get each number in this temporary variable n and use that inside the for loop block. You can see I have given a single tab space inside for loop because this is the starting of the block of for loop. And if I just write without a tab space in the bottom, I'll just write print processing is over. You can see this line is not given a tab space below for. That means this is out of the for loop. So this should be executed after the for loop is over. So let me try to run this. You can see at last I've got processing is over. This is how you can use for loop. Now let's take another example in which I will iterate over a list of strings. So I'll just write x equal to. Alright, I've got my array x. Now I will iterate on each element of this array x. So I will write for n in x. I'll just write print alright. So what this code does is for every element inside x, that means for every string inside x, this code block will be executed. And since this line number 8 is not tab spaced below for, this is not inside the for loop. So this will be executed once the for loop is completed. So let's see what the output will be. So here you can see this block got executed for each element inside x. Hi person A, how are you? Hi person B, how are you? Hi John, how are you? And at the end we got this 8th line printed, executed, complete. Now let's see how we can use for loop on a sequence of numbers. So the common use case would be if I want to iterate or do a task for 10 times. So we just use the range function with for loop. This is how the syntax would be. For n in range 10. And I'll just write so here I have used range of 10. That means I will get 0 to 9 in n, and for each number this code block will be executed. So let me see how the output would be. I'll just run this and you can see for each iterator I got the iterator 0 executing something, iterator 1 executing something, and I got it till 9. And at the end, since I have given line number 7 which is not inside the for loop, it will come after the for loop is executed, and then I have printed print execution complete and it has been printed here. So this is how you can use for loop to iterate n times. Now if I want to iterate between two numbers which are of my choice, something like if I want to iterate between 16 to 24, I will use for loop with range, but I will specify the start and stop numbers inside the range function. So let's see how it happens. For n in range of 16, I said 16 to 24, right? So the end would be 25 because in range the last one will be ignored. So I'll write print so in this code I have did the same thing just like the previous example, but I have specified the start and stop explicitly in range function. So here I have given 16 to 25 inside range function. So in n we will get 16 to 24. So let's see how it works out. I'll just play this. Here you can see the iterator is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and these two lines got executed for each of these numbers 16 to 24, and at the end I've got execution complete. So this is how you can use for loop to iterate between two numbers of your choice. I've written a blog post on how to use for loop in Python along with examples for you to practice with. So be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.